Hello and welcome to St. Michael's e-learning classes students. Today we are having a new chapter, Coorg. Students, probably you have heard the name of Coorg. It's a hill station. In the chapter, the writer is giving a beautiful insight of the smallest district of Karnataka. The name of the hill station is Coorg. Here he is talking about the panoramic view of Coorg. He is talking about the brave people of Coorg. He is talking about animals, insects, birds, and especially the wild animals of Coorg. At the same moment, he is talking about the tales of valor of people of Coorg. So let's start the chapter, students. One by one, we will make the things clear. Midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore sits a place of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. What do you mean by drifted from? Here the meaning is given in your book. Being carried along gently by air. But when we go through the line, you just see that the place is so much beautiful. It is having heavenly beauty, and it seems that the place has just came from the heaven. It's a part of heaven, the home of God, and from there it came to Karnataka, and it's between where Mysore and coastal town of Mangalore. So the place is situated, Coorg is situated between Mangalore and Mysore. It's the smallest place of Karnataka. And the way it looks, it's so much beautiful. It seems it's a part of heaven. It came from God to us. This land of rolling hills, what do you mean by rolling hills? Low hills of unequal size. Low hills of unequal size. You can write the word meanings if you are not knowing. Low hills of unequal size. So here it's telling this land of rolling hills is inhabited by a proud race of martial men. What do you mean by martial men? It's talking about the people who fought, who were involved in war, who were brave. It's talking about the bravery of people. These people of Coorg, they were brave, and still they are brave. That's why it's talking about it. Beautiful women and wild creatures. So the place is full of wild creatures, it's full of beautiful women, and it's full of men who are very much brave. I think you understood. Now you come to the next paragraph. Coorg or Kodagu, the smallest district of Karnataka. So it's the smallest district of Karnataka, is home to evergreen rainforests, spices and coffee plantation. What do you mean by this evergreen rainforest? It means they have enough rain, that's why the forests are evergreen. The place is having enough rain, that's why it's having evergreen forest. It is full of spices and coffee plantation is there. The main crop of Coorg is coffee. Evergreen rainforests covered 30% of this district. During the monsoon, it pours enough to keep visitors away. So during monsoon season, it rains so heavily here that visitors are suggested to not go there. It means the tourists can't go there because of heavy rain. Means landslide will be happen. That's why so many other reasons are there. The weather is not favorable. It rains so heavily. That's why it's not possible to visit the place during monsoon. So when can we go? You see, the season of joy commences from September and continues till March. It means after monsoon, from the month of September till the month of March, anybody can visit, and the weather is very favorable, and that's why you can enjoy the beauty of Coorg, the beauty of the hill station, the smallest district of Karnataka, that is situated between Mangalore and Mysore. The place that is full of beautiful women, that is full of brave people, and the place that is full of heavenly beauty, wild animals. Now you see, the weather is perfect with some showers thrown in for good measure. In the month of September, October, November till March, they are having some shower, although no heavy rain, but they are having some shower, and it is making the weather very beautiful, very pleasant. The air breathes of invigorating. What do you mean by invigorating? You can see that it's got, that is very much strong, that is fresh, strong fragrance, you can say. So here it's telling that it is having the crop of coffee there, coffee plantation is there, and in the air anybody can find the fresh fragrance, the strong fragrance of coffee. Coffee estates and colonial bungalows stand tucked under tree canopies in prime corners. What do you mean by tree canopies? Actually, roof-like structure that is made up of tree only, and it is in a form of shelter like this. You can see now. Just suppose it is a tree. It has created a shelter. Just beneath it, anybody can understand. And you know, evergreen rainforests are there. It means it can easily create the shelter for people. So tree canopies are there, and colonial bungalows, it's discussing about the colonial bungalows, and coffee estates are there. So when we go through the chapter, we find that the beauty of the hill station is at its best, and it seems India lies there. Now you see the next paragraph. The fiercely that is ferocious, independent people of Coorg are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. So it's talking about who were their predecessors. It's talking they are the successor of whom? They are the successor of Greek people or Arabic people. They are the descendant of Greek people or Arabic people. How? You see, as one story goes, a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled here when return became impractical. So it's telling Alexander, you have heard the name of Alexander, Sikandar Mahan ka naam suna hoga. So he was Greek, and when he was returning back from India, so one part of his army, they got settled here in that part of India, Karnataka, the smallest district, Coorg. One story goes that few people of his army, they got settled in Coorg. And then after what happened? These people married amongst the local, and their culture is apparent. Apparent, that is quite clear, in the martial tradition. As Alexander's army was the bravest army in those days, and the same is here, that the people who resided there, who just got settled there, their next generation became the bravest one, as they were the descendant of whom? Greek people. And their culture is also different from our culture, as they came from Greek. That's why. Marriage and religious rites. So all the cultures are different, but in spite of it, these people are called Indian. Which are distinct means which are different from Hindu mainstream. So whatever Hindus are following, the culture that are followed by these Coorg people are different, because their main predecessors were from Greek. That's why they are following the same tradition, and they are a bit different from the traditions that are followed by main Hindi people. The theory of Arab origin. Two stories are here. The first is from Greek. The first origin, that is the first story goes about the Greek origin. The next story goes about the Arab origin. What is this Arab origin? The theory of Arab origin draws support from long back coat with an embroidered waist belt worn by Cordoves. So, the people of Kurd, they wear a particular type of dress, that is a long dress that is having waist belt, and it is known as kupia, and it is very much similar to the dress that are worn by Arab people. The first story, their origin is Greek origin. The next story is that the dress that these Kurd people are wearing, it is very much similar to the dress that Arabic people are wearing, and that's why it is told that they are Arabic also. So these two stories are going about Kyrgyz. Now you see, Kyrgyz homes have a tradition of hospitality. What do you mean by hospitality? They are very good hosts. They are taking care of their guests, and they are always there to welcome guests. So they have very good tradition to welcome their guests, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valors. Valor means what? Bravery. उनकी जो वीरता की कहानियां होती थी related to their sons and fathers. So it's telling that these people are very good hosts. They used to welcome their guests, and they have lots of stories, lots of tales of braveries of their son and their fathers. In each and every house, whenever you go, you will be welcome, and people will certainly narrate to you the stories of their brave son, the stories of their brave father. Means हर फैमिली का कोई न कोई अपनी वीरता की, अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स की वीरता की गाथा को सुनाने के लिए खड़ा है. It means they are brave people. Now you see, the Kurd regiment is one of the most decorated in the Indian army, and the first chief of the Indian army, General Karyappa, you have probably you have heard the name General Karyappa, was a Kurdi. So it's a matter of pride for Kurd people that first chief of Indian army was General Karyappa, and he was belonging from Kurd only. And the next thing is, Kurd regiment is most decorated. What do you mean by most decorated? Means they achieved more and more medals because of their bravery. For their bravery, they have achieved, they got medals, and that's why they are called the most decorated in Indian army. Means they are bravest people. Even now, Cordoves are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. In India or in any other country, without license you can't keep arms. If any democratic country is there, the people must get license, only then they are permitted to take arms, to keep arms with them. But in India, Kurd peoples are permitted to keep arms without any permission, without any license. The reason is these people, no doubt they are bravest, but these people are loyal also. They are sincere also. The government has faith in them. We trust on them, and that's why these people are, they are not needed to have a license. They can keep arms at their home with them without any license. So these are the qualities. They are bravest on the one hand, but they are loyal and sincere to their nation on the other hand. And the next thing is, the next important thing that you must remember, General Cariappa. He was the first chief of Indian Army, and he was belonging from Coorg. The Coorg regiment is the most decorated regiment in Indian Army. So these lines are very important and you have to remember it. Now you come, it's about the animals that we can find in Coorg. The river, it's about rivers also. The river Kaveri obtains its water from the hill and forest of Coorg. So Kaveri is generated from here, its origin is here probably. Mahashir, a large freshwater fish, abound in these water. Abound, it means found in this water. Kingfishers dive for their catches. Kingfishers are there. While squirrels and langurs drop partially eaten food. Means they had eaten a little bit and then what they do? You see, for the mischief of enjoying the splash. What do you mean by splash? That chapak ki awaz, when you throw something into the water, the sound that is created, that is a splash. And the ripple effect. What do you mean by ripple effect? When something is dropped into the water, the wave is created, the circular wave is created. You have seen the small circular waves are when you drop something into the water, the small pebble into the water, what is happening? The circular round is created, the wave of water is created. That is called ripple effect. पानी की लहरों का गोल गोल सर्कल में घूमना कुछ फेंकने पे, तो the sound that is created, that is a splash, and the ripple effect, the circular wave of water when you drop something into it. So it's telling that langurs and squirrel, they just want to enjoy the ripple effect, they want to enjoy the splash effect, and that's why what they are doing, they used to throw what's called partially eaten, a little bit eaten, half eaten fruits into the water, and they just enjoy the effect that is coming out. Elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their mahouts. So elephants are also there, wild animals are there. Now see, the most laid-back individual. What do you mean by laid-back individuals? It means the most relaxed person. You can say the lazy one also, the person who just want to sleep, who just want to get relaxed only. That type of person become or convert to the life of high energy. If he goes to Coorg, a person who always wants to live in relaxed mood, who leads a relaxed life, will be converted into a person who loves adventures. When he goes where? When he goes to Coorg, he will be transformed completely, because the hilly area, the animals, the beautiful women, the men, and apart from these facilities, there are the things like there are the games that they can enjoy, there are the adventurous things that they can enjoy like this, you see. River rafting, that is traveling in a river in a raft. Next, canoeing is a type of large boat that is narrow but large, and they can enjoy that canoeing also. Rappelling also, going down the cliff with the help of rope की सहायता से क्लिफ से ऊपर से नीचे की तरफ स्लाइड करना. That they can do. Rock climbing, they can enjoy rock climbing. Mountain biking also. Numerous walking trails. Trails means what? Path. It's happening that when people are going on the same way again and again, a particular path is created, there are no grasses. So that is trail. The path is created because of the excess of walk of the people. So trails are there. In this region are favored with trekkers. So here the writer wants to tell that the place is full of adventures Even the relaxed person, the most lazy person of the world, will be transformed into the adventurous person. He will love boat rafting, he will love canoeing, he will love mountain trekking, and certainly he will enjoy the trails. Now birds, bees, butterflies are there to give you company. So numerous types of birds or insects are there. Macaques, Malabar squirrels, langurs and slender lories keep a watchful eyes from the tree canopy. Means the forests are full of wild animals, and wherever you go, they are there. I do, however, prefer to step aside for wild animals. It means wild animals are also there. Wherever you go, you can find these wild animals, so you have to keep yourself safe. You don't know from where they will come suddenly in front of you, because the forests are full of wild animals, the place is full of wild animals. The whole place is the place is a hill station. It means the hill is completely covered with forest and evergreen forest. Too much rain is there, and that's why it is full of wild animals. Now you see the last paragraph that we are going to conclude. The climb to the Brahmagiri hills. When you climb to the Brahmagiri hills, bring you into a panoramic. What do you mean by panoramic? A view of wide area. Means if you reach to the top of the Brahmagiri hill, you can get the view of the wide area of that particular place. Means from the top of the Brahmagiri hill, you can watch the whole area. You can get the wide range of the place. View of entire misty landscape of Coorg. So you can see the beautiful place Coorg, the entire Coorg, from the top of the hill of Brahmagiri. Now you see a walk across the rope bridge leads to the 64 acres island of Nisargandama, running into Buddhist monk from India, largest Tibet settlement at nearby Bailakuppe. Means this particular place is surrounded by Nisargandama, island of Nisargandama, and Bailakuppe, that is the biggest India's largest Tibetan settlement. About it, you just ask to your class subject teacher Anand sir, SST, Indian Tibetan settlement. He will make you more clear. So the place is surrounded with island of Nisargandama and Bailakuppe, and it is India's largest Tibetan settlement. So here you can enjoy these places. The monks you know, Buddhist saint, बौद्ध धर्म के जो भिक्षुक होते हैं. The monks in red ochre and yellow robes. What do you mean by ochre? It is orange color of dress, गेरुआ वस्त्र जो हुआ ना, robes. So these monks are wearing red or orange or yellow robes. Red, yellow or orange dresses that they are wearing are amongst the many surprises that wait to be discovered by visitors. So when the people go there, apart from the beauty of the nature, they can enjoy the soul of India, the spirit of India, the real India, when they find the monk, the peace that is there with them. Many surprises that wait to be discovered by visitors searching for heart and soul of India right here in Coorg. After meeting with the beauty of nature of Coorg that lies there in Coorg, the place that is surrounded by island of Nisargandama or Bailakuppe, after meeting with monk, the peacefulness that is there on their faces, a person who is in search for Indian heart, who is in search for Indian culture, anybody can find there in I think you understood. The remaining things we will do